Oh my god, this is disgusting. And while we're talking dirty, I'll just as well tell you about my toilet. Good morning. I'm finally leaving Sweden, but first I've got some jobs to do. I need to make sure we've got the passport, so it's my Swedish passport, British passport, Louie's passport. And this is going to be interesting because I've never taken an animal on a journey before, or certainly not across the border before. So I don't know how it works. I've watched a few YouTube videos, but as far as I can tell, they need the passport. They need to see that he's had his rabies injections, and they need to scan the microchip. So hopefully it is that straightforward. But whatever happens, Louie's going to charm them. Morning. Hey Snickers. Hey Snickers. Hi. Hello doggy. Yep, Snickers is here, Louie. Can you see him? Who was that? Oh my god, this is disgusting. So I've got a very simple water system. It's just 2 containers. One I fill up with the water for washing up and making coffee and stuff. I don't drink that water unless it's boiled. And then another container where the wastewater goes in. But over time, obviously this waste pipe gets quite gunky, and it's a disgusting job to clean it, but that's all part of living in a van. Bleh. It's also why I keep a good supply of these in this cupboard, because water spills when you're emptying and filling up, and it can get a bit dirty in here. And it's a good idea to try and keep things... Hello Louie. It's a good idea to try and keep things as clean as possible. Also having a cleaner on hand is a good idea. So that's a very simple system. This pipe goes into the water up into a 12-volt pump, which turns on and off when you turn the tap on and off, as we can demonstrate now. I'll put the pump on. It needs to pump some water through first. So there we go, there's the water going through. Up into the tap. And then if I turn the tap off now, there we go, it pumps off. And it's going into the waste container down there. Simple but effective, just like me. One other thing you should keep an eye on is the clamps that connect the pump to the water hoses. It's worth tightening them up every now and again, because they do tend to come loose when you're driving around. And if they do, you get a water leak, and I noticed this one is a little loose. Okay, that's that fixed. What do you think, Louie? Should we go on a trip? Do Do you want to go on a ferry? You've never been on a ferry before, have you? I've been doing some improvements on the van, and one of them is this shelf that I bought from IKEA. I'm not really sure what it's for, but it's perfect for rolling up t-shirts and clothes. Should put your GPS on, Louie, so we don't lose you on the journey. Good boy. Another fun job that needs doing daily is cleaning Louie's litter tray, which hides under here. I bought a different brand of cat litter last time because I couldn't go to the shop I normally go to, and I've got to be honest, this one smells a bit, whereas the other one didn't smell at all. So on the way down to the ferry, I'm going to stock up on the one I normally buy, which is, I think it's carbon based. Doesn't emit any kind of smell, which is a lot better when you live in a small space. So that's Louie's bathroom all cleaned up. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but Louie can be out for 3 or 4 hours out in nature exploring, and then he comes back in and goes to the toilet and then goes out again. I've tried to explain to him he has the whole world to use as a toilet, but no, he prefers to come in, use his toilet, and then go out again. I guess I'm the same. And while we're talking dirty, I'll just as well tell you about my toilet. I won't show you me emptying it, but it's a composting toilet from Boxio. It's very basic. It has 2 separating sections, front and the back, and you put bags in the containers, and then once you're done, you seal up the bags and you can throw them in any bin. So it's really easy. I used to have a chemical toilet, and that had chemical smells and was horrible to clean, whereas this, you just bag it all up, throw it away, including the liquid, because there is this crystal substance, which I'll show you, I can't remember the name of it, but you pour some of these crystals in and it turns the liquid into a jelly, which means you can also bag that up and throw it away. So it's very, very easy and very clean and doesn't smell. This is the crystal stuff I was talking about. It's called Schauk, SCH. It's got a triangle, but I assume that's an A. SCHAUCH, or it's called Schauk, or it's, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it works. Some kind of German thing, which is where we're going today. And it's the same system with Louie's. Just put it all in this bucket with a bag, and then you just tie the bag up, chuck it away. No diggity, no doubt. Okay, that's it. We're ready. You ready to go? Let's go. that's it. I've filled the van up with diesel, haven't I? Yes. I have bought Louis some new cat sand and some very expensive posh feed that he likes. And now it's time to head down to Gothenburg to get to the ferry terminal. I've got loads of time actually. It's only 1 o'clock now. No, it's not actually. That's UK time. It's 2 o'clock now, but I don't have to be there. I think the earliest check-in is 3:30. And then it's a couple of hours before the ferry goes anyway, so I'm really early, got loads of time, so I might stop off and get something to eat on the way, or I might not, I don't know, let's see. Anyway, next stop, Gothenburg. Fyra, okej, tack. Well, that was easy. They looked at his passport, they didn't scan his microchip, so maybe that's just for going across to the UK. Perhaps because he's European with a European passport. Where are we, Louie? Huh? You don't care, do you? So this is Louie's first time in his rucksack, new bag. I'm going to close this down, okay? You're in prison now. We're going to go for a walk upstairs to find our cabin, okay, Louie? I think I should probably shut the top as well.
Men att vi får nolla då?
Whoops. We're in. Okay, that's easy. Are you ready, Louie? Where do you think we are now? Huh? Do you want to come out? Do you want to come out of here and see if we've got some of your fur there? We're not going to have barking dogs all night, are we? This is why I like cats. They don't sound like that. I don't know if you can hear it. But that dog's been barking since we got on it. Oops, sorry. There you go. Where are we, Louie? Huh? Yeah, what do you think? Have a look around. What do you think? Is this fun? Should we put some lights on here? There we go. What do you think, Louie? Huh? What do you think? What's that?
Vi har ett personligt meddelande. Får vi be Columbus-chauffören Ulf Röding, det var alltså Ulf Röding från Columbus, att vänligt ta kontakt med informationen på däck nummer 8, tack.
Who is that talking in our room, Louie? Huh? That doesn't normally happen, does it? I'll give you some water so you know. Some water and some food so you feel comfortable. Want a sweet? Here, Louie. Here, ready? Where do you want your food? Do you want it on the floor? There you go, there's some food on the floor there for you. Give you some water as well. That's some water. Now, I did buy Louie a small litter tray for travelling when I was in the pet shop earlier buying the new cat sand. However, I left the new litter tray in the pet shop. Fortunately, I had an old bowl in the van. So, with any luck, we'll use this. I mean, it's not the biggest thing, but what do you think? What do you think of that as a toilet? Is that alright? Will that do you? Where are we going to put that? Oh, you want to use it now, do you? What can you see? Oh no, who's this?
Vi söker chauffören för Columbus bussresor. Vi söker chauffören för Columbus bussresor. Ulf Röding, var vänlig ta kontakt med informationen på däck nummer 8, tack.
I knew it would be off. Right, that's your treat. So we'll put them up there. So we've got a Samsung TV that is, well, I suppose when it's like that it's not on a wonk, but it was. What else do we have? Are you going in there, Louie? Yeah, shall I open the top? Does that feel safe to you already? Yeah, I know. Where are we? Oh, somehow I've turned the telly on. Off again. Right, I think haven't found
Vi har ett personligt meddelande. Ulf Rödin, chaufför till Columbusresor. Kan du ta kontakt med receptionen, tack.
They really need to find Ulf. So while he gets calm and settled, I'm going to get myself calm and settled. Can I take a beer, please? Thank you. That was nice. I just had a beer on the deck. It's a bit windy, but it's sunny as well, so it's quite nice. Anyway, I'm going to go back and check on Louie, see how he's doing in the cabin, and then maybe go and find something to eat. How's it going, Louie? You still in there, are you? You coming out? You're just tired, are you? Yeah, it's a bit stressful. Lots of dogs barking. Hi, Louie. Hi. You feel better now? You want to come and sit with me? Is that better? Hey, Louie. Okay, hi Louie. got a table booked for 8 o'clock at the restaurant. I couldn't get a table straight away because it was so busy. So 8 o'clock. So in the meanwhile, I'm going to eat some crisps, drink some wine because I haven't had wine for ages. I gave up drinking. I didn't drink for a long time, and now I do, not all the time, but I do drink occasionally now and again. And so I decided to buy myself a box of wine, which I haven't had for a long time. So I'm going to try that. And then at 8 o'clock I'm going to go to the restaurant. And then at 9 o'clock there's a pop quiz, music quiz. Hopefully that'll be good. Hey, hi.
Marcus?
Marcus here. Okay, thank you very much. It's quite amazing how they can cook this fresh. I could see over into the kitchen, and the burger was made fresh, and the chips are cold. Amazing. Okay, I've eaten, and it was okay. It wasn't great. The burger was okay, and I went to the music quiz. I was on my own. I came second, purely because I didn't know a song by Ed Sheeran. I'm not gonna start listening to Ed Sheeran just to win a music quiz. But I think, I was on my own. Everyone else was in the team. I think that's pretty good. I came second. How you doing, Louie? You all right? You're just hiding there, are you? Does it feel all right? Do you want me to come to bed? I will. I just need to drink another glass of wine. Well, after all the fun and excitement of the quiz, I'm going to go to bed, but he has obviously now woken up and wants to chase his ball around this little room with a wooden floor, and it's a plastic ball with bells in. I'm going to put my AirPods in. Go to sleep. We're going to sleep, Louie. We're going to sleep. It's bedtime. He's not going to sleep, is he? Not going to happen. Good night. Well done, Louie. Well done.
No, I listened in like a spy.
Josie is German, so they're good at that kind of thing.